Takamagahara, revered as a holy land and located on the Eastern Star, is the nexus of the Dragon Veins. It also bridges the Western and Eastern Stars. When importing battle armor or any other goods into the Eastern Star, it is also the first point of entry for all ships.
He's going to send Caesar new giant battle armor?
I can't seem to understand why King Arthur continues to tolerate that man's failures. If it were up to me, Caesar would have already lost a few of his fingers.
Careful, Caesar. Any more of your disappointing failures, and we will be forced to reevaluate your standing with us.
Here you go.
Thanks a lot. I owe you, Mr. Monkey.
Who are you calling monkey?
I want one too.
Sure.
Yoshi, what are you doing? Everyone's looking for you. Aren't those?
Guess you busted me.
You stole them from the castle? Don't you think we need all the supplies for the battle?
Don't be so stingy. You want to eat them all yourself?
What does that mean? Something wrong?
Nah, just remembering something about my little sister.
Wow, never thought you'd have a sister. I bet she's a wild child just like you, huh?
She was a good kid, but she died long ago.
Huh?
Back when I was still little. She was killed by the Oda clan.
Huh?
Nobunaga's ascension to clan lord eventually brought unity to the Oda clan. In an effort to counter the Caesar-Uesigi alliance, it was decided to strengthen ties with the neighboring nations, thereby fortifying Oda's foothold on the Eastern Star. With the additional backing of Queen Himiko of Yamatai's forces, the Oda clan's power grew rapidly.
We're at the point where we can no longer afford to ignore those pests from Oda and their influence across the star.
It would appear that you are correct.
Yet you still insist on sitting here while I go off to invade Oda.
Yes?
Splendid! Mind telling me the point of this alliance again?
As I told you before, the entire purpose of our alliance is to maintain order during times of war.
So you say. But it's as if you knew that forming our alliance would drive Oda to increase their influence.
Indeed, it would have required no effort to crush Oda when he was weak. But tell me, Sir Caesar, where would be the fun in that?
I'm not following. It sounds like rather than maintain peace, you'd prefer to see the world engulfed in chaos.
Precisely right. The continual fighting on the Eastern Star does indeed create chaos. And chaos is most beautiful when disorder is at its finest. In this war-torn world, stability merely creates tension. Therefore, those with tremendous power must battle to break the tension and create further chaos. Flowers in bloom seem more beautiful when their petals are violently strewn about in the wind.
What a frightening man.
I'm a bit jealous. When I see those two like that, I feel like men have a special bond that I simply can't match. I'm sure you agree, right, Ranmaru?
Yeah. I mean, I have that too, because I'm a man, of course.
Seriously? Is that the best you got?
I'm not done yet! Now you're mine! She was killed by the Oda clan.
Stop it!
Alright, that's enough sparring for me. I'm too hungry. You, got any snacks?
As a reward for knocking me down, I'll give you one of my side dishes from dinner tonight.
Hell yeah! I can't wait!
Nobu!
Huh?
Is there a problem?
The Western Star is sending more battle armor?
How do you know for sure?
Rest assured it's true. I was able to verify this information myself. Takamagahara is traditionally considered a neutral zone, but in the beginning they mostly only traded with Yamatai. Since we go way back, they're more than willing to give me info.
We were told Caesar made the order for the giant battle armor. He clearly intends to strengthen his forces.
I see. It appears that he's not going to sit around complacently as Oda develops its own military strength.
Clever guy. So what's the plan, Mitsu?
Just leave it to me.
So you really think this thing will work?
Theoretically, it will. It was not too long ago that I shared the schematics with Sir Mitsuhide, but I never expected we would have the sudden need to use it.
Both of you are pretty smart. I'm sure it'll work. Man, I can't wait till I get my own battle armor. What the? Cards now?
If you lack confidence in yourself, Sir Hideyoshi, then perhaps it wouldn't hurt to surrender yourself to the flow of the quantum once in a while.
Come to think of it, I couldn't even pull one out last time. Yes! I got one! The heck is this?
Temperance. Temperance upright, my boy. It signifies your inner balance. How smoothly and efficiently you control the elements, as well as the harmony between oneself and the world.
My harmony with the world, huh?
I'm done being afraid. I'll do everything I can and never look back.
My dear love, I shall send you my strength.
For Nobu, we must succeed.
It's time!
Lord Caesar! What's all this racket? Is there a problem?
It's Nobunaga. His battle armor and troops have arrived at our border and seem positioned for battle.
That's so. He set up his troops right in view of our frontline base. Foolish boy is as reckless as ever. Then engage the enemy! Everyone to your battle stations!
Did you hear what happened? The Oda clan marched right up to Caesar's main camp with a huge battalion.
They probably heard General Caesar ordered a new shipment of giant battle armor, and they're scared senseless. Either that or they're idiots.
Looks like they've lowered their security. Our plan works. They've diverted the majority of their forces over to the main camp.
Never thought I'd use the fool as a decoy.
For this operation to work, we have to make some bold moves. If we don't keep Caesar occupied, then we can't steal his new giant battle armors.
Takamagahara sits at an altitude of 4,300 meters. Generally speaking, the layout consists of some runways, control towers, and a guarded fortress. Any cargo ships arriving from the Western Star land on the second runway. Their arrival time is based on when the Western Star's dragon veins are the most stable with the Eastern Stars. Our recent intel suggests the Eastern Control Tower will have the tightest security. However, your greatest challenge will likely be dealing with the unique nature of the land.
How so?
Takamagahara's geography creates distortions in the quantum. A large number of turbulent dragon veins intersect there. Consequently, maintaining stable control of the giant battle armor will be extremely difficult throughout that entire area.
So the interference of the dragon veins is strong enough to incapacitate them? That's pretty much the gist of it.
And that, my friends, is where my dragon vein control terminals come in. For this operation to succeed, you must enter the base on foot and leave your battle armor behind. Since this is an infiltration, you must focus on a stealth entry.
I was able to find out when the guards change shifts.
Good job, me too.
The rest is in their hands, so for now we wait.
I wonder what they use these canals for.
This place creeps me out.
Want one?
I can't believe you can eat at a time like this.
There's no way I'm fighting on an empty stomach. Never go into battle hungry. If you don't eat for several days, you'll end up getting so weak you won't even be able to stop drooling all over yourself. Trust me, it's not how you want to spend your final days.
By any chance, is that what happened to your sister?
That's right. We were farmers. Our land happened to be part of Oda's domain. We were so poor we were barely scraping by. But we still tried to make the most of it. Unfortunately, one year we got hit with this huge famine. Everything changed after that. What puny harvest we had got taken away as land taxes because of Oda's stupid war. We had nothing left. No other options except to starve. My little little sister Asagi had always been kind of weak. Naturally, the lack of food didn't help much. She was the first to go. And now I call this a snack. This much rice might have saved her life.
Hideyoshi.
I'm sure it's a pretty common story down there. That's how the world goes, right? I can't really blame the Oda clan for what happened to us. No, that's a lie. Really, I hated their guts. There wasn't a day that went by that I didn't want to avenge my sister and all the farmers who starved to death. That's pretty much the reason I enlisted with the Oda clan's army in the first place. Oh, crap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've totally given up on that whole crazy plot for revenge. I mean, I'm cool with Lord Nobu ruling the world like he says. I'm here to help him, even. We all know how strong Lord Nobu is. And don't you think it makes the most sense for the world's strongest general to rule over everything?
Just because he's strong?
If you can pull off something that crazy, you've got to be one hell of a ruler, right? And if you're one hell of a ruler, you won't let something like what happened to my sister happen again. So if I can help him reach those goals, then that'll be my final gift to Asagi.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, but the other side is, I promise if I ever catch that Lord Nobu acting like some punk-ass bastard...
Look out!
Then I'll kill that piece of shit right on the spot. Then I'll be the one that will unite the world. Why don't we just keep this between you and me, huh?
Took you guys long enough to roll out the red carpet, ha!
Wait, how could it be Nobunaga Oda?
But the report said he was advancing on General Caesar with a large force.
Then we must be after the giant battle armors in the cargo hold. Someone better get down there. Takamagahara's been compromised. All units...
Come in. What's wrong? Can you hear me?
For some reason, the landing lights on runway 13 just turned on.
But I thought that runway had been abandoned years ago. Maybe there was an accident on our scheduled runway and they're rerouting us. Roger. Adjusting the point of descent now.
Something's jamming my comm!
Back!
Incoming craft. From units Uno to Cinque. Divert your path to the old runway 6.
Roger.
Oh! You're finished, Nobunaga Oda!
You heard the guy, right?
Yeah, finished indeed. All of our preparations are perfectly in order.
Here goes.
That giant lump of rock was in my way.
What's going on down there? Something's wrong. That ship is way too heavy to hover in this area.
How's it even flying?
So, a quantum condenser, huh? I must compliment you on your wild creativity, my good sir.
This land is overflowing with dragon veins. The condenser gathers them together and allows us to lay them wherever we wish. If it weren't for the rare nature of this area, then the device would be unusable. Once we are able to tame the raging dragon veins, then battle armors can be piloted unfettered. So Mitsuhide's leadership won this battle.
I'd hate to be the other side with him as my enemy. Nothing. No response from the incoming ship.
Then what the hell am I supposed to tell General Caesar?
Landing on runway 13.
Why is it going over there?
Just get our timelines back up now.
Now, to help ourselves to the goodies.
Nice try, but our Lord Caesar has a contingency plan for every possible scenario. Stand down, maggots!
What's going on?
No way. Not on my watch.
Hideyoshi!
Well,
Come on, move it, move it, move it, move it, please! Your bullying days are over, you sack of crap! I'm ready for you.
The pilot was inside one of the battle armors? Ha! Nobu!
what a weakling! Your moves reek of a beginner stench.
Guess this ain't gonna work. Lord Nobu?
That couldn't possibly be.
Don't do nothing crazy! Stay back!
Ha! Sorry to disappoint, but that's not an option. If I have to abandon my friends, then maybe I don't deserve to rule the world.
Guess I should have known. You'd never leave your friends, huh?
What the hell? That lunatic rushed in with a bow and arrow and shot the gap between the plates of my giant battle armor? This Nobunaga may live up to his reputation after all. Curse you!
Nobunaga!
Stop it now! Hold on a sec.
Monkey, move it!
No, it's not just because he's strong. It's got nothing to do with that. Yeah, he's a badass, but what really got me sold on Lord Nobu was his honest character. You'll never beat a guy like that.
We'll see. Our business is done!
This doesn't look good, but if that means time for Lord Nobu, then that's all right with me.
I don't want to hear that kind of crap, Monkey. Come on, with that kind of weak-ass resolve, you really think that you could ever kill me?
How'd you hear about that?
Don't underestimate me, Monkey. Let me remind you of whose life you're after. The one man who's gonna unify the heavens and the earth.
I don't get this. You kept me by your side even though you already knew?
Must I remind you, we're having a fight here!
Damn, this guy's too strong. Oh, hell no. I ain't going down like this. I never want to die! I've made up my mind. I'm not just gonna follow Lord Nobu like some stupid puppy. I'm gonna stand by his side as a man and help him forge the new age! You better get that drilled into your head, Lord Nobu, you hear me? Because if I ever bust you doing anything sleazy, then your ass is going down!
Die already, you little shit!
Now we're talking, Monkey. If you want to kill me, then you're gonna need more power. Nobu! Monkey, heads up!
Isn't this
The sacred treasure of wind bestowed by Lord Shingen. You're gonna need it, my friend. Get more power. Get strong enough to walk alongside me. But you gotta get even stronger if you ever want to strike me down.
sacred treasure? Give me your power! Wind, clouds, and snow! Now through my sacred treasure! Come together as one!
The power of balance and harmony.
It's the flying Nimbus, straight out of mythology.
Indeed. It would appear that the monkey has become the Monkey King. Well, madame, I am pleased to announce that we have an exciting new guest for our feast.
Hideyoshi Toyotomi and Goku are ready to fight! Yeah!
How did he activate a sacred treasure? That low-class monkey? Versus stay still!
Give me power as swift as the wind!
I lost! Unbelievable!
Hope you don't regret the day you gave me the power of this sacred treasure, Lord Nobu!
Ha! Well, you better be really damn awesome or we're both gonna regret it, Monkey.
And that's a wrap.
It appears the enemy's retreating, but the flames are preventing us from pursuing them.
Reports from Takamagahara say that Nobunaga Oda stole one of the battle armor you ordered.
Well played, Nobunaga. You win this round.
Watch over me, Asuki. Your bro's kicking ass!